If you've ever researched online events to attend so you can network, potentially find clients or partners, you know that it could be a super daunting and manual procedure, and it takes a lot of time. But I've just created this super cool automation where we're using a custom GPT to go and look for them. Then we're pulling this information, all the details of every single event through a make automation, and we put it all in a nicely designed Airtable database. So let me switch my screen and show you exactly how it's done. Okay, so we do start with a custom GPT, and we are asking our custom GPT to find conferences in this instance. And I've only fine-tuned it to find me 2 because I don't want to show you and wait for 20, 30, 40, 50,000 conferences to map out. So we're going to start with 2. And once we've got our information in a nice little table, we're asking for the name of the conference, the industry, the date, the link, the city, and a description of this conference. We're going to say, can you start the action? Now, if I'm doing it in real time, it will start the action automatically, but because I've done it a few times, I'm just going to ask it to start this action again. Okay, it's going to start the action. In the meantime, I'm going to open my make automation and I'm going to click on run once because and I'm going to wait for new data because I want this to hit the automation as soon as I press confirm. So I'm going to show you how it works first, and then I'm going to go through every single module to show you how it's set up. And I'm going to click on confirm. It's starting the action. And as you can see, the details have been sent. And it's been sent. They're going through ChatGPT. And I'm going to show you what comes out on the other end. So here's what we've got. And everything is separated because one of the things that happens when this information is pulled through is like big chunks of text. So we need to do something to separate everything from the conference name, industry, date, link, the city, and the details. And as you can see, it's super nice and tidy. Okay, now let me show you exactly how everything is set up. And if you want to grab this blueprint, make sure that you follow the link under this video and join my school community because every single blueprint, every single template for custom GPTs or Airtables is in there. All right, so the very first thing is we need to connect our custom GPT and pass this information on to our make automation. So we need that webhook. So the webhook basically just have the address that we set up in the back end of our GPT. The next thing we want to do is we want to actually, because let me show you. Here's how the information comes. As you can see, when I said before, it comes into big chunks of text. And if we do not separate that, this will just end in one single cell in our Airtable. So we need to do something to separate every single piece of information. And that's why we're using the text parser with a specific pattern. Now, if you don't know how to set up this pattern, do what the pros do. Go and ask ChatGPT or Claude to write it for you. That's what I do half of the time. And what we want to do is actually separate the conference body because this is where all the details are. Then we're going to use an iterator and separate every single entry. From there, we are opening a ChatGPT completion module, and we're going to say, hey, can you separate the text into individual elements based on whether or not the line starts with a number or a capital letter. And I'm going to ask for a JSON file and I'm giving it the exact format. So as you can see, every single name in my format corresponds to my Airtable columns. And once ChatGPT creates this creates this JSON, we're going to parse the JSON. But because sometimes there could be a very large amount of information, I've just given it a little sleep tool, which is delay. Now, for our instance today, I just put it on 2 seconds because I only have 2 conferences to show you. But this could be, a 30-second delay if you need it. So you need to test and see how your information is coming through. And then we're going to parse the JSON. As you can see, we're just parsing the results from OpenAI. And the last module is our Airtable, where we are mapping every single column from our JSON parser. As you can see, we've got the name, the industry, date, link, city, and description. And this is a super, super easy and very fast way to find every single event in your area, in your state, in your country, possibly internationally. And as I said, if you want this particular blueprint or any of my other blueprints, just join my AI business builders community. Sorry, I got dyslexic there for a second. And I will put that link in the description of the video, and I'm going to see you there.